Hello and welcome to the next YouTube video that we decided to do, this time on a very promising young player in the National League by the name of George Nevett, who is a central defender for Rochdale, and he is 17 years old and he's played quite a few games this season and has generated quite a bit of buzz really. Crystal Palace are one of the sides reportedly looking into signing him in this January window. Also, there are a lot of championship clubs interested. So I thought I'd give him a look, and really what I saw was very impressive. One thing I did notice was his composure and his calmness and level-headedness when in possession. That's something that obviously Premier League championship clubs are looking to bring in. Here we're looking at some of the aerial duels. That's probably an area of his game that's not necessarily the strongest. He's a tall lad, so he can compete well, and we're seeing him win a lot of headers here. And I think he relies a lot on his height. Just gets up, does enough to get enough of the ball to clear the immediate danger. Here again, up against a smaller opponent. Crosses, he's in the right positions just to flick away the danger. And of course, the National League being quite a direct and physical league, this is something he would be subjected to. And it's a good learning curve for him to be having to be up against physical and aerially strong players. But there we can see a good example of a bit of bravery, getting his head in there and willing to attack the ball further up the pitch. Gets quite a nice bit of distance on that one. And again, from set plays, just in the right area, just to flick away the immediate danger. And from attacking set plays, tends to take up a far post position, gets something on the ball but not quite enough. He hasn't scored yet. He's only played, I think, just over 20 games for Rochdale this season. But we have to keep reminding ourselves he is 17. They're still developing in there. Just an example of winning that first header and brave enough to compete for the second. Here we're going to just see an example of him losing out on a couple of headers against a similar sized opponent, someone who's got more of an athletic leap. He does seem to just engage these and not always come away with a clearance, but again, it's an example of the sort of things he's going to learn at this level. And again, just losing out there to a more experienced, athletic opponent. Here, this one's a difficult one really, because he seems just to get a bit mixed up with his central defensive partner, and at least with chance there for Kidminster, but they get away with it. And this is something here that I'd like to highlight by his play. Just comfortable in possession. Look at that for a left foot ping. And just picks up the ball from the keeper. Confident just to stroke it around the back. And that's something that obviously Premier League Championship clubs are looking at. Just that patience, that calmness in possession. And again here, one touch, ping, lovely out wide, and sets up another attack. There of course are times where he could be a little bit too casual here. He just gets a little bit flustered, hurries a pass, and it leads to the opponents breaking forward. But here is a part of the game I really was impressed by. Is just change of pace. It doesn't look the quickest, but he is deceptively quick. And what I liked about him was that he was able to just get his shoulder in there just to let the opponent know he was about. He does it again here. Just that nudge there sends the opponent off balance, forces him back, and seems really confident and comfortable dealing with these longer searching balls into the channels. Just sees it out. And again, just brave in the tackle. Bit of a dodgy first touch, but he makes up for it with the tackle. And here I just highlighted a penalty, just quick to react from the keeper saving. Gets enough of a toe on it just to see out the rebound. And so yeah, really, really impressive. We have to remember he's 17. He's just made his debut for the Welsh under-19 side. Like I said before, there is a lot of interest in the lad already from Premier League and Championship clubs. And yeah, just a really impressive overall display. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and we'll see you next time.